Page 30, Grandpa's Glasses. Well, we got some challenges in this piece, so let's talk about it. It's the full page long, treble and bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We're in the key of C major. 4/4 time signature, we've had all this before. Quarter notes and half notes and whole notes, we've had all that before. The problem is we're moving around a little bit, a little more. Take the right hand first and see if we can figure out what's going on. They don't give you any finger numbers for the right hand, so we got to figure them out. Well, you look around. What's going on? Well, I got this at the beginning, and then I got this later on. It'd be nice to cover all these notes in one hand position, if I could, so I don't have to move around. So what I'm going to do is start with 3 and 5 at the beginning. That way, when I come down here, I just come down here, I bring the thumb down, it's 1 and 2. And then again, here, I'm 1 and 3. I'm in this position, I'm just moving the thumb around. That's all I'm doing throughout the whole piece in the right hand. That's all I'm doing. Left hand, well, the left hand's a bit of a problem. You're starting here. In third measure, you got to come down here. There's no easy way to do this. I'm sorry. You just got to lift up, and you're going to lift up anyway because it's a new phrase. But here you're going to lift up and move. Your thumb is here. You may have to practice that so you got to be accurate. And you'll certainly have to look at the keyboard for it, I'm sure. And then down here, and then up here. Okay, again, thumb. Don't forget the F sharps. Then come back up. So you're just doing each of these with the thumb, and you're just moving around as you need to. Well, the right hand isn't really moving, so that helps a little bit. So when you put the hands together, you're here. And then you can lift up both hands and come down. Lift up. Get the idea. So you go through and put the hands together, and you don't go that fast. I mean, I've been doing this forever, so I can go a little faster, but you take it at whatever speed, and then go back through and get rid of the hesitation, so it's a steady beat throughout, no hesitations. Then we think about the articulation. They don't give any articulation, so I'm going to connect everything as best I can. That's just kind of the default these days. You see, it didn't always be that way. Back in the 1700s and before, the default, what you did automatically when nothing was written, to disconnect the notes, just slightly. That was how it was normally played. You would disconnect it. And then in interpreting it, you might connect some notes. Music has evolved. And so now the default is connect everything. If there's nothing marked, you connect it. Then in interpreting it, you can disconnect notes later if that's how you choose to interpret them. Because if there isn't anything marked, you can play it any way you want. I can play these staccatos. You know, there's quarter note staccatos. That's interpretation. However, I'm telling you to go ahead and connect everything. Then the dynamics, well, here it's the left hand gets all the goodies. So the dynamics are going to apply the left hand, and the right hand's going to stay out of the way. Mezzo forte or moderately loud, whatever you think that is. This is soft. And then come down to mezzo piano, moderately soft. This is soft. Up to moderately loud again, mezzo forte. And you're going back and forth between moderately soft or moderately loud and soft at that point. The last line, you're moderately loud there. Staying there. And there's a retardondo, slow down. Retardondo, if I could talk, it'd be better, but I don't. So the interpretation, again, the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So the half note in the right hand is a little louder than the quarter note because it's 3, 2, here. For the natural accents. Feel them. The phrasing and all, it sounds like it's every two measures, but you got to lift up in the left hand to move, so it works out okay. So you get into it and you feel it and you have fun with the glasses or whatever they're doing here. Yeah. Let's play it together very slowly and check all the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do any dynamics. I'm going to play both hands about the same. Well, you have to lift up to move between the phrases. So I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 4, 4, 4,